Hello everybody, Geeketiquette here with the update vlog regarding the charity live stream. I'm also going to talk about some other things which are completely unrelated to that, but I thought I would let you know some more details. So the pages, the GoFundMe and the Just Giving pages for Diabetes UK and the American Diabetes Association will be live this week. I've just got to, put in a few details and update pictures and things like that, and then I will share. The links will be in the description of the live stream when I do go live. So as usual, it's a minimum of 8 hours that I'll be streaming for. This time I'm currently going to do a marathon of either Capcom or Tomb Raider. Now the previous vlog that talks about the charity streams and tells you, what it's for, etc. There is actually a card poll which you can vote for at the corner of the video. You can do that on a mobile device as well as desktop, that sort of thing. And so far it's kind of close, but Capcom is winning at the moment, so you've still got time to vote. The poll will remain open for the remainder of that vlog up until obviously the point of the stream. The time I'm going to start, I'm thinking a good time would be 6 PM GMT, and then that way if we do increase it up to 12 hours, that's the sort of standard that it will go up to. But if we do increase the stream to up to 12 hours, then that will take me to like 4 or 5 in the morning, give or take, which is usually about when I stop a normal stream if I don't have to get up or anything the next day. So 8 hours from 6 PM GMT, and we'll get started on the marathon, whichever you choose. So a couple of other things that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about spam on YouTube. Now, the reason why is because a lot of people, I've noticed that on a lot of new uploads and live streams, etc., you get usually from the same accounts actually, and you get messages like, "Hey, great video, bro. Watched it, left a like, left a sub, you deserve a bigger audience. I have 12k subscribers and I do a shout out series which I think you should join, and you'll get at least 300 plus active subscribers." Now these, I know that they're annoying, and I also know and understand why people do this. Now, some of these channels just do purely shout out videos, and that's all their content is really. Some of the channels actually do put some other content out and their own content, and put a bit of work in, so to speak, to and the reason why they get the views, especially on the shout out videos, is because people think, oh great, I can get ahead, and it's all about numbers and subscribers and all that kind of stuff. So I get it. I get why people soak in these comments. I get why people make them. However, in terms of a channel like mine, for example, you'll notice that these messages, these comments actually usually they go into the spam filter because they've been flagged as spam, which is fine because that's technically what they are. But what these channels don't realise, or maybe they do, I don't know, is they're actually giving you engagement, which is all a part of how you grow. Or one of the things, I mean, there's loads of different things that helps a channel. Watch time is the most important thing, and any kind of engagement, so that's sharing on social media through the share links underneath the video, because then that way YouTube can give you the statistics of how many people shared on social media, how many clicks and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, sharing the videos on social media, which I encourage anyway, liking, disliking. Now they're all, likes and dislikes work the same. At the end of the day, YouTube doesn't recognise the difference between a like and dislike. This is from what I know and from what I've learned. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, if this isn't the case, but just to let you know in case you weren't aware. So likes and dislikes actually are technically the same thing in terms of YouTube. And so, but for the viewer, it's an entitlement to their opinion, or if they want to troll, whatever. At the end of the day, if you do notice that you start to get dislikes or a dislike spammer, etc., it is engagement. It's not nice to see, but at the end of the day, you don't know. They could be genuine. They could genuinely not like something about a video. They might not like you or whatever, and they're entitled to hit that button. Equally for likes as well, obviously if they like something in particular, or they like you, or whatever it is, people, viewers, I'm entitled, you're entitled to decide whichever you want to go. So just keep that in, try and keep that in mind. If you're feeling a bit down about your videos, your content, whatever. So there's that, and then obviously comments as well. Now, these spam comments, although they don't actually show up on the video, they do show up on the comment count. If you look at your analytics on your dashboard, let's say if it's the first comment, which it usually is, because they search for new videos that have just been uploaded, and then they must have like a bot or something. I don't know how they do it, but what they do is they go through all the newly uploaded videos, whether it's a live stream or what, and they copy and paste their comment, and that's why it goes into the spam filter usually as well. So but yeah, you'll notice that your comment numbers go up, but the comment needs to be approved before it's actually seen in public. So bearing all that in mind, that comment is engagement on your video, thus helping you with all the other elements of helping your channel and helping your video get out there. So my spam filter at the moment, I have about 24, something like that I've just kept there, because they won't know, and 9 times out of 10 they don't even bother to respond. If you do bother to respond, some of them I do to kind of prove a point as well, and to show to my to my subscribers, my regular viewers, etc., how I handle it. I'm not rude. I don't say like, yeah, no thanks, whatever. And sometimes, I tell them straight. I say, look, this isn't the way to go about things. I would rather grow, myself. I would rather do the grind, and rather than win, active subscribers, etc. Now, as I say, I can see the reasoning behind why they do shout out videos and stuff like that. They kind of try and see it as if they're trying to help the community and help smaller channels, which I'm all for. But at the end of the day, it's more to try and get them ahead of the game, because they get you to subscribe in hopes that that you're hoping that you're going to get a shout out from them, and then you're going to get all these subscribers, when in actual fact they're just increasing their numbers, and that's what it's really about. Well, that's what they're really trying to do. So point being is that if you do get a lot of spam comments like this, which you probably will do, just ignore it and keep it in your spam filter, because they're helping you without their sort of cheap, quick get big quick schemes that they do. And as I say, like, this isn't every single one, and some of them might genuinely feel that they're doing something good and they're trying to help you, which is great. And some actually might look at your video, or they might do what they say that they've done, and it's just gone into the spam filter. There are some that slip through that are actually genuine, but the majority of the time they're not. So this is a message essentially to any channel like that. message away, spam away. You're just giving me engagement, and you are helping me, so thank you for that. But I would much rather, do it properly, even if it takes me years and years and years to get anywhere, even if that's if I even do. I don't know. At the end of the day, I just do my thing, I do what I enjoy, and if it increases, if I get more popular, whatever, then fantastic. And I've always tried to be as transparent with you as possible in terms of what I want to do and what I want to achieve and that kind of thing. And I've always said that it would be fantastic, it would be amazing if I could turn this hobby into some kind of, living, whether it's comfortable, whether it's just scraping by, whatever it is. At the end of the day, who wouldn't want to make a hobby into their job that they love doing? Because then you're invested in it more and you enjoy it, and you reap the benefits from it. So I'd be stupid and I would be lying to you if I said that that's not what I want, that of course. But the point is that if I don't get there, I'm not going to be like, oh no, I'm going to stop this, I'm going to stop doing YouTube, because I still enjoy making content, whether it's live streaming or uploading videos like this. So that's pretty much the bulk of what I wanted to say in this, because I've noticed it come up a lot, and it is frustrating because these people, as I say, they do also get the views because people are watching in hopes that they get a shout out, and they may well do, I don't know. But you imagine that the amount of messages and comments that get sent out to channels with a small subscriber number, and then they see this and like, oh wow, yeah, and so then they get their views, they get their subscribers, and they grow so quick. But there will be a point where they either can't do it anymore, or it just gets ridiculous, and then they change the content. They don't do shout outs anymore because they've got what they want. They've got the numbers that they want, and that's it. They don't care what they do after that. So just be mindful. If you I also just wanted to point out a disclaimer. I have actually done a video for a shout out competition, kind of similar. However, this channel in particular, as I say, there are some that do other content, and this channel does do other content. I don't know if he still does the shout outs, that kind of thing, but he also did useful tutorials for when you're starting out, how to make thumbnails, how to make overlays and stuff like that. So he actually did do things that would help new content creators and stuff like that. So I thought, why not? And plus I'd seen a few of my other friends actually win a shout out, and I thought, why not? So I went for it. I didn't win, that's fine, things happen, I'll just carry on. And that's the only time, and that was last year as well. But yeah, so I'm not saying that you do whatever you want to do, you do whatever you feel is right, and I'm not, I'm gonna do me. Giggity. I'm gonna do me, and you do whatever you want to do and however you want to do it. I'm not gonna say, oh, that's wrong, you shouldn't be doing this. But I'm going to grind and just do what I enjoy, and I'll do it my way, even if it takes forever, even if it's slow and steady wins the race, as they say. And I'm just happy. I'm happy with the way I'm doing things, and that's that, really. So that was pretty much, I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to mention. So charity live stream, as I say, 28th of January, which is a Saturday, 6 p.m. GMT for a minimum of 8 hours for the American Diabetes Association and Diabetes UK. as I say, don't forget to vote. I'll leave a link in the description and a card annotation to the vlog where you can vote on the poll for what marathon you want to see. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you awesome chums in the next video. Bye!